All right, hello. So we are going to do it. We're here. I am taping this after the kids have gone to bed, so we know I am gone as far as energy goes, but we're going to do it anyway. We are doing hip stability, outer, inner. We need it, right? We've been stretched to the nth degree. We're going to strengthen everything up, stabilize everything, and also stretch it out. So just start kneeling. Take a seat on your heels for a moment. Let's just center ourselves. Plant your hands down on your thighs. If you want to ground, flip your palms up. If you want to receive, take a few moments. Roll your shoulders out. Back, front. If the neck needs a little movement, find it. And then just settle yourself into a nice tall seat. Feel your inner thighs zip towards each other. Pick that belly button up, hip bones up, and then chest nice and wide. Just take a big breath in. Big sigh out. Again, breath in. Breath out. Perfect. Open your eyes. Big breath in. Nice big sigh out. All right, here we go. So we're going to start in all fours. If for whatever reason wrists are bothering you by any means, you can always find fists. It'll keep the wrists straight, healthy, and strong. And you'll be putting pressure on the top of the hands rather than pressing into the wrist. So step your knees wide if you need a second just to kind of shake out the knees from being in all fours, or rather from sitting on your heels. Go for that. Then find a nice strong all fours. So knees hip width distance. Hands are coming right underneath shoulders. First thing you're going to do is bend your elbows and flip the soft part of your elbows forward. Press into your fingertips and then work to straighten out your arms so your chest is really wide. So if you were like, what did you just say? You're going to bend your elbows, squeeze them in. The soft part of the elbows is going to point forward. It kind of wants to point in, but instead you're going to bend the elbows, flip it forward, and then press into the fingers to straighten out the arms. That's what we're going for. If they don't flip all the way forward, no big deal. You're working towards that rotation. Keep the chest nice and wide. Pull your belly into your spine. Gaze is all the way at the top of your mat, and then point your butt bones back in space. Just take a big breath in here. Big breath out. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Perfect. Keep that belly button sealed towards your spine. First thing we're going to do is just work right into the outer hip. So it's kind of our dog peeing exercise. Sure, you've done it before or some sort of variation before. We'll start with the left. The left leg is just going to lift up. So take a big breath in. Breath out, lift it up. Pause. In to go down. Out to lift up. In to go down, out to go up, in, down, out, up. Good, keep going. So instead of moving the hips side to side as you're doing this, you want to stay as stable as you can. Good, in and up, in and up. Good, just last 5, last 4, last 3. Press into those hands, last 2. Last 1, lift it up, now hold just for 4. 3, wide chest for 2, and 1. Good. That foot goes down. Take a moment, get off of the hands for a second if you need. Flip the wrist over. It can be a lot on the hands. Take a little break, little break. Perfect. Plant the hands, or again, find the fist. Fist is an awesome way to work. Let's try it that way this time. Step deep into your knees. Widen your chest, belly strong. Breathe in. As you breathe out, it's the right leg that's going to go up this time. In and out. In and out. Good. Feet can be pointed or flexed, whatever makes more sense to you. Be careful of swaying, right? Side to side. We don't want to do that. Nice and long through the torso. Everything's the same. Last 5, 4, just 3, just 2. Good. Just 1. Hold it at the top just for 4. Just for 3, long neck, just for 2, belly up, and 1. Good. Let that go. Whew, give those arms a break. Already, things are burning, things are working. That's what we want. Perfect. Stamp into the hands again. Knees are wide, belly strong, chest forward. So pull the belly button up. Instead of sagging, right, and turning the belly on, you want to zip the belly button in. Fill up in between the shoulder blades. Shoot the left leg back in space. Notice if you rocked over substantially, come back. It's as if the left leg is still on the ground. Good, you're just going to pulse up. That's 5 belly up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just hold for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Slow down. Good. Right away, stamp into your hands. Find that position again. Wide chest. Right leg moves back in space. Notice if you shift it over to the left, zip everything in. Pull the hip bones forward. Chest is wide. Pulse up, 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 up. Breathe. That's 5, 4, 3. Belly up. 2 and 1. Hold still for 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Good. Let it go. Let's actually just take a seat back in a nice wide child's pose. Reach your arms forward for a second, just warming up the body. Reach, gaze forward here, so you stay really, really long in the side bodies. You can slowly work the forehead down to the ground or keep the gaze forward if that's good in the neck. Let the arms and shoulders go. Good. Nice. Stretch them out. One more breath. Good. Shift right back up to all fours. Perfect. Stamp into your hands. Again, we're going to start left side first because why not? We always start right. You're going to shoot the left leg back in space. As you breathe out, you're going to pull left knee towards your chin. So chin's going to come into chest. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Press deep into your hands. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Good. This is 5. Wide chest. This is 4. This is 3. Keep spinning that pinky toe down. This is 2. This is 1. Hold it in just for 4. Belly up and in. Get round for 3, for 2, and 1. Whoo! Let that go. Shake it out. We're going to head right away into the other side. Be mindful that this isn't happening as you straighten the belly dumps and then you're rounding, right? There's not a lot of action in the torso by any means. The torso is going to stay really strong just like you're in all fours. As you round, you're going to dome the back, but when you shoot it out, it's just going to go long and flat again. Let's get off those wrists for a second. All right, good. Here we go. Right leg shoots back in space. Big breath in, belly up, up, up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. That's 5. Inhale. That's 4. Inhale. That's 3. Inhale. That's 2. Inhale. That's 1. Inhale. Tuck it in and hold. Pull the dome, dome, dome. Belly up, up, up for 3. Push, push, push for 2. For 1, inhale out. Exhale, let it go. Good, good, good. Get off your wrists for a second. Ooh, roll them around. Hands together. Roll the wrist, roll the wrist. Head them in the other direction too. Open, close. Shake them out. Good. Check in with the shoulders again. Check in with the neck. It's a lot of support from the arms. Good. Let's wake up that belly. Hands down. Knees hip width distance. You're going to keep the toes on the ground this time. I just want you to point the toes, right? So keep the feet active into the ground. Zip the belly up. Send the heart forward. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, just hover the knees. Press into the feet. Belly up, chest forward. Just for 4. Just for 3. Squeeze the elbows in. Just for 2. And 1. Take it down. Whoo, sit back in space. Shift around if you need. Good. Again, press into the feet, wide chest, belly strong. Breathe in, fill up. Breathe out, press into the feet and lift. Just for 4. Just for 3. Just for 2. And 1. Good. Knees soften down. Rock back to get off the hands. In fact, let's stretch those wrists a little bit. Take a seat down. Pinkies flip in towards each other, right? Palms of the hands, pinkies in. Take a seat. Little rock side to side if you need. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Wrists need love too. And again, this can all be done on the fists, right? You don't ever have to have those hands flat on the ground. Flip them over. Good, good, good. 2 more sets, slightly different in the feet. So hands down, again, or fists works perfectly fine. We can try it that way this time too. Knees hip width distance. This time toes are down. Fill up the belly. Pull belly into spine. Hip bones forward, chest forward. Hover the knees. Good. Just for 4. Wide chest. Just for 3. belly up, just for 2. And 1, soft down with the knees. 1 more like that. Big breath in, fill up. Pull hip bones up, belly in. Hover for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, soft knees down. Good. Wide knees here. Toes can either point back or touch in towards each other. Just melt all the way down into a soft child's pose. So right away, forehead on the ground. Arms can be limp here or really active if you want more of a stretch through the spine and shoulders. Good, 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 good. Whew. Nice. Shift yourself forward. Done with all 4s. You're going to roll yourself down to your side. Great. We're going to lay down on our side. Hand can go on your head, fist can go on your head, whatever sort of support feels good to you. Most important thing here is that hip bones are lined up. The temptation is to rock backwards. It's slightly more comfortable. It's kind of a more luxurious place to be, but it's not getting the area we want. So I want left hip all the way on top of right hip. Knees are going to tuck in just slightly. Good. We're going to find just kind of a Pilates clamshell action. So you're going to pull your belly into your spine, draw it up through your rib cage. So you're nice and strong, nice and active. I like to keep my hand on that left hip, make sure it doesn't rock back in space. And you're just going to breathe out and lift the left leg up as high as it goes. So it's a clamshell. Feet are still attached. Good. You'll start to feel where it gets a little bit of a burn sensation. That's where you want to be. Now get active. Really pull that belly up. Check in with the hips. If you've rocked back, you're missing the point. So shift it forward. Press down and just breathe. Lift it a little more. Just for 4. Lift a little bit more. Just for 3. Just for 2. Good. And 1, just soften it down. Maybe straighten it out to let it go. Perfect. So for this next one, you're going to take the leg exactly where it is. Just move it back in space. Keep the hip bone where it is. So the hip bone didn't move back. The leg moves back in space. You're going to lift it up about 1 inch or 2 and then roll the heel down like you're kind of a dog peeing. You should start to feel a burn on that outer glute right around the outside of the hip. That's where we want. If you're not quite feeling it, maybe the leg opens up a little bit more. Maybe it starts to move back in space a little bit more as long as the hips are stacked, right? Hips didn't move out of the way. Good. Pull that heel down. Belly nice and active. Yep, should be burning right around this area. Breathe, nice and flex through the foot, belly up and in, just for 4. Just for 3. Just for 2. Good, and 1. Soften the leg down, pull it back in, straighten it out if you need to. Those sneak up on you. Here we go, we're gonna do it again. Clamshell it out, belly in, hips are stacked. Lift it up a little bit higher. Good, just for 4. Legs should probably be getting a little bit tighter, a little bit faster. Yep, just for 3. Belly up and in, just for 2. We're reminding this area to work for us, just for 1. Good, soften it down. Whew, straighten it out if you need it. Perfect. This time you're gonna send it back in space on that same plane. Then you're gonna lift it up. Then you're gonna tuck the heel down. Did your hips move? I know mine did, so I'm gonna plop them back on top of each other and pull that heel down. Ooh, there it is. Good. Outer hip. Hello, here we are. Breathe, just for 4. Just 3. Ooh, just 2. You've got this, you've got this. Good. Just 1. Soften it down, bring it back into its place. Ooh, stretch. It should be burning. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Good. 1 more set, and then we have, of course, the other side, but you've got this. Good. Clamshell it up. So belly gets active first. Clamshell lift. Good. Nice and active through the leg. Notice if the hips rolled, always fix the hips. Good. The second you fix them, that burn is going to come in like crazy. There it is. Just for 4. Just for 3. Yes, you can. Belly up and in. Just for 2. And 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Last round. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. We'll thank ourselves later. Hips stacked. Keep them stacked. Left leg shifts back in space. Left leg lifts up probably about 2 inches. Heel comes down. You can see I have to think a ton about this one too. Ooh, there it is. Restack the hips. Good. Active in the belly. Active in the belly. Just for 4. Just for 3. Good. Just for 2. And just for 1. Good. Soften it down. Stretch it out. Ooh, what you're going to do is just roll onto your back. You're already halfway there. We started all left side this time, so you're going to take that left leg, you're going to cross left ankle over right thigh. And if this is already a stretch, I mean, we just worked that area like crazy. I can already feel this. So if you want to stay here, by all means, stay here. If you want a little bit more activation, you're just going to float the hello, right leg off the ground. We're trying to line right heel, right knee, and right hip up, so we have that nice 90-degree angle. The more active your feet are, the more you'll feel the stretch, but they can also soften right now, nothing too intense. Maybe a little rock side to side. Maybe you want to grab under the right leg. Maybe you want to straighten the right leg. That's all up to you. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Good, 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 good. Deep, slow breaths. Waking up, stretching out the outer hip. Good. One more round here. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Let it go. Shake it out. Big stretch. Ooh. All right, we're just going to switch to the other side. You can roll over. I am going to roll over and flip-flop, so you don't have to see my rear the entire time, as enticing as that might be. Right, so set yourself up. Hips are going to stack. Ooh, get yourself all situated. Knees tuck in just slightly. Good. Take a big breath in, active in the belly. Breathe out. Right knee lifts up. Good. And this first one, remember, you're probably not going to feel as much as you did the other side because it was burned out. So this side, just look for that slight tinge, that slight burn to start. Notice that you want to roll backwards. I want you to, really feel the left side of the ribs on the ground. The belly is nice and active. Here we are, just for 4, just for 3, just for 2, and 1. Good. Right leg down. Perfect. This time, left leg stays, right leg moves back in space. You lift it up about 2 inches and you rotate. Pull that right heel down. Notice you rolled backwards. I certainly did. Pull the right hip forward. Keep everything stacked. So turn that belly on. Turn those transverse abs on. Heel is down. Ooh, there it is. Good. Breathe. Just for 4. That's 3. That's 2. That's 1. See, not so bad yet, right? Draw it in. Let it go. All right, here we go again. Clamshell it up, belly active, transverse on, hips are stacked. Keep those hips where they are. Breathe out, leg lifts. Yep, there's the burn. Started right from the beginning. Good. Just 4. Just 3. Just 2. Just 1. Good. Let it go. I need a stretch. Yes. Right leg back in space. Right leg lifts up. Zoop. Left heel, right heel down. No, left heel down. Good. Notice you rolled. I certainly did. Keep pulling that right hip forward. Pull it forward. Let it burn on the outside, right? Outer edge of the butt, outer edge of the hips. Let that hip flexor get active, but don't let it overwork. Pull the belly up. Just 4. Just 3. Just 2. And 1. There it is. Last set. We've got this. You can do it. Clamshell it up. Big breath in. Hip stack. Breath out. Lift. Pause. Burning means muscles are building, means toning is happening, and that's what we want. Wake up that area for 4. Yes, yes, yes. For 3. Belly, belly, belly. For 2. And 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the part that clearly is always asleep on me. Last one, here we go. Take the right leg back. Hike it up. Rotate. Stack the hips. Yep. The second you stack those hips, you can feel it. If you're out of the stack, it doesn't hurt as much. It doesn't burn as much. There it is. 4. 3. Yes, you can. 2. And 1. Oh my goodness. Roll to your back again. Hello. Good. This time, feet flat on the floor. Right ankle is going to cross over your left thigh. You can stay right here if this feels like enough. Gently encourage that right inner thigh to roll itself open, 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 open. If you want more, left leg can lift up. Even more behind the leg or straighten the left leg. That's all up to you. You can just lay as you are. Check in with the neck, the shoulders, the jaw, right? They tend to get really tense, really active here. Maybe even a little sway side to side. Again, we're just playing around. Doesn't have to be anything stagnant. Just want to get some blood flowing back into that area. Good. 2 more breaths. Last one. Perfect. Release the legs, shake them out. Big stretch. We're already right where we need to be. So you're on your back. We're going to head into our bridge hip stability, and then we'll be done with it. Good. So walk your feet in, hip width distance. Fingers should just about be able to touch the heels. Stamp into your feet, so spread your toes out. Temptation is to pull the heels in for most of us, so really start to feel and get in contact with the outer edge of your foot. If you can see right here, I have a big arch in my back, so I'm going to settle my pelvis down. So the pelvis is on the ground, backs of the ribs are on the ground, so give yourself that space. Step into your feet. Feel the inner thighs squeeze in. So as we start to lift, the temptation is to widen the knees. I want you to keep the knees exactly where they are. Palms can press down if that makes you feel more stable, or this robot arm shape actually really helps too. Step into your feet, spread your toes, big breath in, fill up. Breath out, you're going to lift up. Think of kneecaps going forward, hip bones to the sky. Good. Inhale, lowers you. Exhale, lift. That's 2. Inhale, lowers. Exhale, lift. That's 3. Inhale, lowers. Step into your feet. Exhale, lift. 4. Inhale, lower. Just hover. Exhale, lift. 5. Good. You don't want to go all the way down. You kind of lose your energy if you do. Exhale, lift. 6. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 7. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 8. You've got this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 9. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. That's 10. So stay up at the top. Push. Kneecaps forward. Hip bones high. Pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wide chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay at the top on 10. Now we're going to dip. Left hip down first. Left hip swoops towards the ground. You pick it up. Right hip down and up. That's 1. Left, up, right, up. That's 2. Left, right. That's 3. Breathe. Left, right. That's 4. Left. Step into your feet. Keep that big toe plugged down. That's 5. That's 6. It should be burning. Good. That's 7. Think kneecaps forward. Whole time. That's 8. Push. Feet into the ground. That's 9. Last round. Good. That's 10. Now think kneecaps forward. Make space in the low back as you drop down. Let that go. Tuck your knees in. Hands on your knees. You're going to open your knees. Whether you realize it or not, you were using you probably feel them now, inner thighs. Inner thighs, inner thighs, inner thighs. Once you've gone a couple big cauldron stirs one way, go ahead, swing them back the other way. And the good news is we have to do that for outer hips now, but we only have to do one set of it, right? So you're going to step your feet pretty much where they started, hip width distance, and then take them right on the outside edges of your feet. So your feet are just outside of your hip bones. If you want to take a peek, you can see them. Heels are still going to walk in. Heels are pointed backwards, toes are pointed forward, arms go wherever was comfortable for you. I want you to step deep into your feet, settle the pelvis first, neutralize everything. Take a big breath in, fill up. Big breath out, step down, lift up. Good. So this time, knees want to splay, legs want to spread open. You still want to think of pushing those kneecaps forward. So the transverse is still on, inner thighs are still firing, but now we're way into the outer hips. Walk the heels out a little. Don't let them buckle in. Heels stay wide. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, lift. That's 2. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 3. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 4. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 5. Inhale. Press into the back of the head. Exhale, lift. 6. Widen the chest. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 7. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Right there. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Pause at the top, and now you pulse. Think kneecaps forward, kneecaps forward, kneecaps forward. Pull belly up and in, belly up and in. Just 5. Just 4. just 3. You're there for 2 and 1. Now we dip. Left and right. That's 1. Left and right. That's 2. Left and right. That's 3. Step into those feet. That's 4. That's 5. Dip and dip. That's 6. Dip. Notice how I'm going much faster this time. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. Dip and dip. That's 10. Pause at the top. Kneecaps forward. Make space in the low back as you lower down, 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 down. This time drop your knees in. Walk your feet wide. Take a moment. Hands on your belly. Big breath in. Let everything melt down. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Perfect. Feet on the ground. You're just going to lift your legs into the air to hover. You're going to cross your right thigh over top of your left thigh like you're sitting in a chair. You're going to reach up and grab your shins or your feet, whatever is accessible to you. For this reclined Gomukhasana, reclined cow face. Melt your shoulders down, right? They want to lift. Maybe the chin is lifted. Settle the chest. Settle the shoulders. Settle the chin. I feel a lot of activation in my right hip because right leg is on top here. Maybe you feel a little bit going on the left side too. You can flex the feet if that works for you. You're also welcome to grab underneath if that's a better grip for you. You're right there. Good. Last big exhale. Nice. Gently release the legs. Give them a little shake to release. Legs start floating in the air. Left leg crosses over thigh on thigh. You're going to reach up and grab or underneath grab, whatever feels better to you. Get those legs as cross as you can. You can be active in the feet or passive. You'll see which works for you. Melt the shoulders, right? So if you're super tense, you're kind of missing the point here. Let everything go. All of the stretches in the hip here. Maybe the feet need to lift up to be a little bit more active. Maybe they need to melt down to get a deeper stretch. Good. Last round. Relax your jaw. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. You did it. Shake those legs out. Maybe one more big stretch. Perfect. Roll to your side. Draw yourself all the way up to a seat. Nice comfy seat. Wherever feels good to you. Settle yourself in. Hands at heart center. Oh, what's going on there? There we go. Roll your shoulders. Butt bones drop. Head floats. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chin into your chest. As always, thank yourself for giving yourself the time to slow down, to be patient, create a little more stability and a little more strength in your body. You did an amazing job. Keep at it. Keep with it. You've got this. And go rest. Go take a nap. Go to bed. I want to. And I'll see you soon. Bye.